Mm-hmm.
Be it the fucking topic that we have next.
Yeah, which is that's funny, serendipitous, I guess, because I think he sent that shit like last night or whatever.
Yeah, like like the night before or something like that.
Yeah, so he sent that shit before the news today. Just
our childhood is slowly dwindling and disappearing right in front of our fucking eyes, yo.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. We just lost Batman.
Thanks, Kevin Conroy.
Just like a week ago.
Yeah.
Now, Jason David Frank.
Uh-huh.
Rest in peace, my good brother.
That's a fact.
It's being reported that he self-transitioned.
Yes. From what I've
very unfortunate, very sad. Just never know what anybody's going through, man. You can never just predict by, the Instagram or a smile on their face when you see him. You can't ever predict what the fuck is going on in somebody's head.
It's a fact.
And then like, what outlets did they have? What outlets did they utilize? What didn't they do? Were they just fighting this for years? And you're like, you know what? I'm just tired.
Yeah.
We don't know. We'll never know unless he left a note, unless he told somebody or said something. I don't know. I hope there's some type of inkling as to what happened. I don't know who found him. I don't know what happened. This is pretty fresh. We just found out this morning when we woke. Well, when I woke up, I woke around like 8:30. I was like, come on, man. I was like, only thing I was hoping that it wasn't no funky shit where it was like drug overdose, a stabbing, a fucking what's the name going wrong, like a botched robbery going wrong.
Nah. Yeah, I woke up, I don't know what time I wake up today, like 6:30, 7 o'clock ish or something like that. And just scrolling through Twitter, and I was just seeing I seen somebody talking about it, because I think they were talking about it last night a little bit, because it was like 8 hours ago. I was like, okay, it was something I was like, okay, let me like investigate, because I know exactly what's going on, because it was like, Twitter will just show you a tweet that somebody put, but not like the whole line of everything that goes into that tweet. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Looking. Next thing I know, I'm seeing they're talking about Tommy, whatever. I'm like, okay, let me look into this, and I'm seeing people, and it's like a trainer said something they used to work with, or somebody here, so I was like, but there's no official thing. So I was like,
yeah.
I was like, all right, so this is I'm feeling like it's true, but it's like I didn't see no official statement for anybody. So I was like, I'm gonna just not say nothing and wait until I see something more official, because niggas kill niggas on the internet all the time,
every day.
Fortunately, every day. So I'm like,
you remember that time Joe Budden killed Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy, his mom killed Eddie Murphy and shit like that. Yeah, no, I think he said had something like his mom had.
His mom. I was like, yo, how you kill Eddie, yo?
That nigga had like tweeted, "Oh, rest in peace, Eddie," or some shit. That nigga was like, "I'm alive, nigga."
The only time Eddie Murphy said something in like 8 years, like they like, nah, I'm actually here.
Yeah, that dog, I'm good, dog. He's like, oh shit. So
that's why I don't fuck with Lil Duval to this day, yo.
Why?
I don't like some shit he did mad long ago, and I carried that shit with me for a long time.
Oh shit! Why? What did he do?
Nah, when this was like early Twitter days, maybe when Tina Marie died, and it was like a rumor or whatever, and he tweeted and said, "Hey, you dead?"
I mean,
I was like, I don't fuck with this nigga. I mean, it's some shit that's crazy.
That's a fast way to get an answer.
Yeah,
no,
like, go to the source.
Yeah,
no, but it was like everybody's like sense of like, oh my god, such and such is dead. This nigga's, hey, you dead? I was like, yo, come on.
She not? She was like, nah, dog, I'm alive.
Like, I mean, you just talk about the Joe Budden thing. Like we don't know until we know. It was somebody else who got fake death. I mean, who was it?
Mad people.
It was somebody who they said, oh, such and such died. I'm not dead. And the next day he was dead. I forgot who the fuck it was.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was one of these goddamn celebrities. That shit was crazy.
I mean, it's like when
they did that with Tech N9ne a few years ago.
Yeah.
Was it Bernie?
I mean,
but it was Tech N9ne, a battle rapper.
They killed Rick Fox, right?
Yeah, they killed Rick Fox when Kobe died.
Yeah, for a couple hours. Like, I'm just, niggas just be saying shit on the internet, and then it permeates. And then niggas is like, oh, this motherfucker, and it's like, nah, I'm not.
This girl's still intact. Nigga, like, what? I died.
Yeah.
I think I'm here.
But yeah, so I didn't say anything or post nothing, because I wanted to wait till I saw something like Deadline or
like TMZ.
I guess we fucking hate them, but whatever, whatever. Even they, because they that's their thing. They shout out when niggas die.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just like, all right, cool. But it's like Okay, the hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed, 4 hours passed. I was like, all right, if that nigga was alive, he'd
just said something, but he
woke
don't
up
want
and
to
I'm like,
Instagram
hey,
or
yo, I'm alive.
something.
I'm like, oh shit, see,
Like, man, I thought like, all right, maybe he was at a con, had a little bit too much. He ain't answered the room door. Maybe he's sleeping,
sleeping or whatever.
or something.
Wake up late. It's like, all right, because we East Coast time. I was like, well, maybe it's California time, so it's
maybe.
It's
saying
9 o'clock here. It's like 6 o'clock there. So he might still be asleep or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's just making excuses to try to.
Nah, but when I saw the Amy Jo Johnson Instagram, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't even see her shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, then I saw something because I think right now is Anime NYC and Johnny Yosh Bosch. Like he was the second Black Ranger, I believe. But he's like he's a voice actor now, or he's more popular. He's like the voice of Ichigo, and I think he does Midoriya and a bunch of other characters and shit. They had, I guess he's supposed to have an appearance today, and it said like he was backing out today, and I was like, I wonder if it was. There's no proof that it's tied to that, but I was like, oh, well, if he's not doing it, and it's not like, oh, he's sick, he can't do it. It's just like, oh, he's got something going on. I was like, oh, maybe because of that shit. And it's like, oh,
yeah, man. Very unfortunate, man. I was sitting here. I was on YouTube going through clips and shit. Yeah. I think when Tommy came on the scene, that might have been like one of them Dragon Ball moments. Remember when Goku first went Super Saiyan or some shit? like when Tommy came on the scene, yo, when that nigga first became White Ranger, that was like the apex of like TV at my point.
Like, I mean, he was Power Ranger. Like, I mean, this
my favorite Ranger. I stopped watching maybe like when they changed out, maybe like the third time. Like when they had the Black Asian Ranger and the yellow black person be the Ranger. Oxymoron.
They lost me at Zeo. Power Ranger Zeo when the kid got bigger. When he,
yeah,
I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, I think that kid's in jail for murder too.
Damn, what the fuck?
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
No, I saw that movie in theaters. Yeah, yo, that was an event, man. I had the video game, dog.
Power Ranger Turbos. No, I think I stopped watching somewhere around Galaxy when they got to space after that. Because when they had the black dude that was the Red Ranger, and he was the Red Ranger for a little bit, and then they blew up the command center, and then the niggas hopped on a spaceship and went to space. I think somewhere around after that, I stopped watching.
There was something. There was
black helmet with the gold trim.
Yeah,
I think I might have stopped there.
There was something that was good. I remember I tried to get back into it. I was watching Power Rangers SPD. I kind of liked that.
Yeah, me too. I watched that a little bit too. I was just gonna say that. Like I would like jump.
That was the one on Nickelodeon.
Was it?
I believe
that was when the Red Ranger had the dreads.
Yeah,
Red Ranger had the dreads.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
I remember that. And then like that was the police chief was like a dog or some shit.
Yeah.
Was that SPD?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and I would jump in and out, but
the best scene. That's top 15 like sci-fi moments of all time. When he jumped in that fucking Megazord and beat their ass out the Megazord, nigga. What?
One nigga.
What? So first he was the new kid in school, and then it was like Kimberly was falling for him. Jason was like, "What the fuck who's this nigga?" And then they go fight somewhere. It was like, "Oh shit, it's another Ranger." He was like, "Oh shit," and then it was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking with you." And he started whooping their ass for like a good 2 weeks. He was whooping their ass.
You just every day he's like, "Yo, beef."
Then Zordon, they was like, "Yo, who is this nigga?" And it was like,
"I don't know, nigga, some green nigga." I don't know. Go to school and look for the only nigga wearing all green. It's probably him.
Go for the nigga that matched this.
Yeah, niggas all color cord. That's the funniest shit. The niggas wore the colors that they was every day to school.
Every
and know what he was. It's like, yeah, you wear a lot of red. You Red Ranger? Nah. Not even Blood Gang, dog.
Dog, where you find red pants at?
Right. Red pants.
Yeah, that's what they did. Are you the Black Ranger? You black? No, I'm just black power, dog.
Like, no, I'm just black. Motherfucker got on cross colors every day. Get dashikis and all types of shit.
Everything black.
Oh man, but yeah, when that nigga became the White Ranger, that was equivalent to like Goku going Super Saiyan or like Trunks coming or some shit. Like that shit was insane as a child. And then he would make like little guest appearances here and there. He was doing his YouTube thing. He would make little guest appearances on shows every now and then. I don't know if anybody else ever did. Yeah, he was doing his con thing. You know, he was just going to every con. It was like, yo, we just know you from being a Green Ranger. You just like once you hit that apex of like, yo, we don't see you as nothing like Urkel type shit.
Yeah.
That you got fans for life. You can always get work. Once you're recognizable like that, you can always get work. You can always go somewhere. You can do cons until you 90.
Yeah. I mean, he was the most popular Power Ranger. Like, period. Like,
yeah.
That's wrong to say.
No, it's not. Other than like Amy, no. Because Jason kind of fell off. Billy didn't really do appearances. Zach just started doing appearances like maybe 6-8 years ago, something like that. Tommy been on the scene.
Yeah, and he was on the show like
Aish been doing appearances.
I think he was the only one who took it seriously. Like, that Bat in the Sun shit, he was actually in that shit. He was like, "Fuck, I'll do it. I'll be the White Ranger versus what? Were you or some shit? Like some wild shit." Like, I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, man. It's really, really sad, man.
Yeah, you never know what anyone's going through. I think I don't know. I don't want to speculate too crazy, but I think he was going through a divorce.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard.
Like that, and then who knows? But who knows? I don't know. I don't know his life. Like I just see him on the internet, so I don't know him as a person in real life. So I don't know what was going on with him.
Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to make up shit.
Yeah. So it's I don't know.
But yeah. Again, rest in peace to Jason David Frank.
Yes.
Now I gotta get a fucking dagger.
Dagger. This is about to probably be insane price right now.
She's going right here.
Just whatever they were.
Now I gotta get a dagger.
They probably tripling them shits right now.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy.
Price you pay to play the game, nigga.
Oh man.